The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. 319 gets that.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Extend.
Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. Right.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, put some heat on this big game downfield. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Cordero Patterson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's second and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Going for it with Brooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
First down, here's Russ. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Ross out of the pistol. It's the check down. Here's Brooks. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To throw, here's Wilson. He's still going at the 30. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to the air. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
380! One left!
From the gun, it's Wilson. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Seahawks 7.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. Hey,
A pistol snap. Fields. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. It's a screen to Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Fields now on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 3:19, yes, back.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Rams, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body. They forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I like that word, encourage. Right? Just give him a little push that way. And you can feel the guys in coverage. They get sticky. It's like Velcro. They know if they can get tight in coverage with that QB rolling against his arm, the ball's not coming with the same velo, and it could be a sitting duck exactly like that, a target for them to go pit.
Here's 2nd and 2. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain to the 48. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams with a chance to add to their lead. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Go, 14. Fought that. Good shot.
Wilson out of the pistol. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Headed out right. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Hands off here for Brooks. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
14. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
From the red zone now. Gets this one to Cordell Patterson. And on first down, he only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert!
Russ now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Turnover on
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Thumbs up, ready? Turn ball, 11.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go. Good.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
22. Go.
So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Allen, the motion man left. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Brooks feels the pitch. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Give him 13 on that play. And he brings up up an LA first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Room to run inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Through the 2nd level at the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Flush down now to his left. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ross off the play fake. Pass cut by Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Barkley off the pistol give. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. On the keeper, here's Fields. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start, start.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Rams 21.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Ross out of the pistol. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
35-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. Wilson with it on first. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And Wilson's going to slide down as he finds enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throw from Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Wilson to the air. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, here's Wilson. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the play list.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through 3 here. The Seahawks have the football. Up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter.
14-yard line.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Green 19.
They go to Barkley again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And the pistol, here's Stevenson. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Easy. Here we go. 5:51, 12 go. Mayday. Angel. Sit high.
Now Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, son. Green light.
On fourth down, Fields. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
For Jonathan Brooks. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good for a Rams first down.
First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Wilson now from the gun. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
What? Lady!
Russ now from the gun. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Green light.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Crosses midfield, still going. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now hang on here, we can't move on to the next play just yet. There's somebody still shaking up from the last one, and that's Ramondre Stevenson, the one in question. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. You good? Turn on, son. All right. Extend. It's all right.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. First down, Seattle.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks up by 8. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, son. Good night.
On the give, it's Gordon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Brings up second and 7. 16
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19. Good night.
And out to Gordon. Broke through the tackle. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now.
22. Rams, 27. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Patterson now to return it. He breaks the tackle. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Wilson. Escapes out to the left. Nakua here. He's got it. Nothing doing after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
That's good for our Rams.
First down. Here's Russ. Flush down now to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air. He hummed that baseball to gun down the runner and hold play. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
16-yard line.
Here we go, son. Go.
I'll try the middle with Gordon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Green 19. Good night. Good night.
Off play action, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And Field slides down safely as he picks up the first. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.